Live streaming with Butler. We are finishing the first year of Madden 17 franchise mode with the Philadelphia Eagles in preparation for the release of Madden 18, which, if my counts correctly, it's about 8 hours away. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate the support. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button on that YouTube page as well. And if you don't want to miss a show, if you don't want to miss any Madden 18 episodes, which, I don't think you would with everything coming out, hit that little bell next to that subscribe button so you can not miss an episode and be alerted every time I sign on and have Madden 18. So, what is the deal? Well, here's the deal. We are 14-0, 2 games left. We have yet to clinch home field advantage. Once we do that, we will put in our backups, rest our starters since, we've been very injury prone. We have the Giants up next, who are in the thick of a wild card race with the Washington Redskins. And actually, if we're being honest here, if the playoffs started today, well, it looks like who do we have left? Falcons clinched, Packers clinched. The that's the South, that's the North. We have the West, and right now the Cardinals lead that at 8-6. So the Giants, Saints, Redskins, Cardinals even are all in a wild card race. We're going to try and damper those hopes for New York Giants fans all around the world. And it looks like we are going to get started. I believe this is Color Rush Day. I think. It is. We are doing Color Rush uniforms. I'm excited for that. Once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I promised we would finish this year of Madden in preparation for Madden 18, which comes out tonight. Maybe, if you're good, maybe I'll do a little bit of Madden 18 tonight when it comes out at 12 o'clock Eastern Time, even though my ass has got work at 6 in the morning. It's alright, though, because I stayed up till about 3:30. I'm going to say 3:30 this morning, watching SummerSlam, and kind of regret it, but that's alright. So we've been doing pretty well. We're 14-0. Carson Wentz has done well after his injury.
Today we've got a team that's been great at defending the pass. The Eagles are #1 in pass defense, and they're going up against the Giants.
There's your wild card picture. As of right now, the Saints and the Giants are in the wild card spot. However, we are probably going to knock the Giants out of that spot.
Okay, Larry, thank you. We are just off I-95 at the home of the Eagles, Lincoln Financial Field on the south side of Philadelphia. Tonight, the stage is set for our final Thursday night game of the year between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. It's been perfection so far. They come in here unbeaten at 14-0.
And just 2 wins away from doing something only 2 teams have ever done. But the most important thing for them now is to make it to the postseason.
If we win this game, we'll have clinched home field advantage. I think I mentioned that earlier. We are ready to go. Week 16 of the NFL season. New England 10-4 record against the 6-8 Jets. You have some cool teams like that usually don't make the playoffs. Like Jacksonville's 8-6. They got a shot.
Marshall will be the lone receiver right.
Washington's in there. They can beat Chicago.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Takes a shot right away, and Brandon Marshall, bitch.
And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory.
That was not a good start there.
Methodically marching the ball downfield, but when you can pick it up in big chunks, and strike like that, have explosive plays.
Cincinnati at 5-9. They still have a chance to win their division at 5-9.
That'll drive a team towards a victory.
Pittsburgh 5-7. I think they lead the division.
And it'll be second down.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
2nd and 1. The Giants making quick work. Big 61-yard reception by Brandon Marshall. Got him there. He got them here. And, oh, knocked it out of the hands.
That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
It is 3rd and 1.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. He finds
And Odell Beckham is in for a touchdown. God damn. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right, guys.
Beckham, his 14th touchdown now on the year.
14th? Shit. What a year he's having.
Opening drive. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator.
All right, Giants strike first. We have 4 plays, 75 yards, under a minute. Not good defense. We need to fix that. So this is our first shot at offense.
This is taken near the 13. Uses the stiff arm.
And Zimmerman, I can't wait to see you tomorrow. I'm so excited to work with you. There's no hate here. I love you. I don't care what you hope.
They isolate Jeffrey to the left side.
Let's see if Sproles can get a good chunk here.
Throwing on first is Wentz. He's going to flip that out to the
All right, I'll take it. Could have been more. Could have been more.
Pick up there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said.
Oh, he just got sandwiched.
Lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths.
Zimmerman,
and keeps him
what did you think of SummerSlam? Let's get some SummerSlam action. Let's do a little mini WWE episode. Haven't done them in a while. What'd you think of SummerSlam, bro? Yeah, we worked together.
So let's take a look here at the key.
I killed it today, dude. I killed it today.
You expect to see some guys populating on this list.
You're exactly right. No one's happy about it, but it really shouldn't be a surprise. So the guys who are playing in their spots, in their stead, they have to step up now and make big plays for their team.
15 yards through the air and a first down. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
I would agree with that rating, Zimmerman. I really would.
First down, Wentz, eluding the pressure right.
I thought, first of all, I was shocked by the opening match, Cena and Corbin. Not shocked of the outcome. Well, a little shocked at the outcome, but just the fact, I don't remember the last time Cena kicked off a pay-per-view, or at least one of the big 4. So that was weird to see.
On 2nd and 10. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle.
Oh no. It was lackluster, man. I wasn't a fan of the United States title match.
Here on 3rd down.
I mean, I love the main event. Main event was ass kicking.
The give. Now Wentz. Looking left side and it's complete.
But that was like really it.
A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
I don't know if you had a favorite match, but it was probably that. The Fatal 4-Way at the end of the night was really good. Yo, how do you drop that, yo?
And deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Low back strain, not returning. This is why if we win this game, we are going to rest our starters. This is exactly why.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down.
Oh my God.
And that's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
Nelson Aguilar.
It's Aguilar for the Eagle touchdown.
That's his. Is that his first? First touchdown of the year. All right. Hell, everyone's gonna. I felt Owens and AJ was.
And that's really difficult to do because
it wasn't their best, and I didn't like the. I thought I would have liked Shane being the referee, but I didn't. I thought it was like I thought he just got they used him too much in that match.
And this will be a touchback as that
and AJ can barely hit that Styles Clash on Owens. Like, it felt unsafe last night.
Back out onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last.
I was very disappointed in the WWE Championship match. Not because of the outcome. I mean, I was disappointed in the outcome, but I thought it would have been a lot better.
They feel like they're in a groove right now.
And I felt like it was short.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove.
Yo, Brandon Marshall, knock it off. Yo, what's going on? Kick back. Yo, can you, like, go down, please? Thank you.
Philadelphia territory.
I don't know. Maybe I missed it. Me and Dana were watching it, and we thought it was, like, really awkward how he landed it. I don't know. I was upset about Nakamura. I really thought that he was going to win it, but I also just didn't enjoy the match, man.
They'll run here with Marine. 2 yards on the
Sasha Banks was predictable. I thought Sasha Banks winning was predictable. Natalia was a little predictable, but at the same time, not a little predictable. Shocking. I don't want to use shocking either. I had a small feeling. That Natalia was gonna win, but I didn't actually think she was gonna win. Hugely disappointed in Bray Wyatt, Finn Balor.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a third.
It was a bad show. It was a bad show. That's all there is to it. It was a bad show.
They are a passing team, but one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say,
it's cool to see, the Demon, Finn Balor, Demon King. It's good to see him, but again, was just not interested in the match at all.
Manning going to try and throw on third down. And he's got a man open. That's Marshall. 8 yards there and a first down.
I feel like Eli Manning has just gone from
the Cena match. I had a problem with him playing jokes and felt like he didn't take the match seriously. I don't know if that's what the plan was or what, but
No escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
I don't know, man. I don't know what they were thinking. I like the Dean Ambrose, Rollins, Sheamus, Cesaro match. I did like that.
Defensively, I think he was trying to go through his progressions.
Corbin's ass.
Football before he knew it, he was on his back.
I haven't watched SmackDown in a while. Oh my God, Big Show! I totally forgot that even happened. That shit was pitiful. It's amazing how bad that was. No, it's not amazing. It's just so bad. But going back to Ambrose and Rollins, I wonder if they know that they just made Ambrose like the first Grand Slam champion out of all of them, out of the Shield. I wonder if they like meant to do that, or if that was even in their head. Because I know they think like he's not the best of the three, but I mean, if you want to talk titles, kickback, that's a loaded question. Are you talking about like all time? Are you talking about right now? Because I got answers for both of them. All time, hands down, Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's the reason I drink beer. Right now, AJ Styles. Although, Steve Austin, all time, absolutely all time. But as for right now, it's AJ Styles. However, Adam Cole, baby. What's going on, Rai? How are you, bro?
Fresh set of downs here. They'll run. It's Marine.
Oh, Giants are playing for something. You can tell the Giants want that playoff spot. Having a good game.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, It's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers
Fucker,
who can run.
why are you grabbing the face mask? No, but all SummerSlam did for me was prove once again that Braun Strowman is probably the greatest thing on TV right now, and he should be praised.
And the dreaded face mask penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other. 15 yards is the right call.
Manning now on first down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there looked like nobody open. Now second down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone.
It's a terrible show. That's like SummerSlam's usually good. Like, I usually enjoy SummerSlam. But the past 2 years, so last year's wasn't necessarily a bad show. I was just pissed off about the main event of Orton and Lesnar. This year was just all bad. With the exception of the main event, which is weird how that works out.
Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. And Sweezum will get this one to go. It's good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
But again, it just showed, like, I love TakeOver. Like, I don't know if it's
They'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run.
Right, he is, and
somewhat happy.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
That's not good.
The 23-yard line. And out now come the Eagles. And that last drive, so effective in the passing
Dean is a Grand Slam champion, and again, I wonder if they even realize that that's what is going on right now.
There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower to
How many weeks?
and find a way to roar through them.
I'm going to guess 10 weeks. 10 weeks, I'm going to guess.
Easier said than done, but they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
Wentz now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
8 weeks, okay. You think he is a guaranteed Hall of Famer? I mean, he has to be. He's a Grand Slam champion. Seth Rollins can't say that. Roman Reigns can't say that. I was actually thinking that. Like, he has to go to the Hall of Fame now. He's a Grand Slam champion.
On second down, here's Wentz. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Offense comes to the
I'm fine with that.
First and 10. Just in
I like
general,
Dean
Charles,
Ambrose.
a
It's
play
just,
like that, how tough
I
is
don't
it
think
for the
he's
defense
used
to account for
properly
a running
either.
back, essentially being a receiver downfield.
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game.
They should be, yeah, I agree, but if there's one guy I can see them not putting in the Hall of Fame, at least individually, it's Dean Ambrose. He'll probably go in
and who can match up with him
with the shield.
Our overall defense. You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Oh, first preseason game. That sucks.
Second and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Torrey Smith, the intended receiver, and it's third and short.
My good friend, I'm just going to pose the question to you. Did that look like a pass that he should have thrown?
Now, the rookie probably needs to be a little bit more careful in these situations.
Yeah, that throw will turn him into a veteran quicker, but not in the way that he wants. He wants to learn his lessons by making good throws, not throws like that.
That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. Well, they opted not to run it. They completed the pass on 3rd and 2, but they lost yardage to bring up 4.
All right, so probably like knock that down.
But it does bring into question, 1, the play call, because they didn't run the ball there. They could have run it. And 2, just not getting it. That's got to be
so
for them.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
What'd you do, Zimmerman?
The return man here, Dwayne Harris. And he'll take it past the 25.
So that's not bad, right? You'll get him back.
Line.
You have him back for most of the season.
And now working their way back onto the field, the Eagles defense. And as we're going to see right here, they have been laying some pretty electrifying.
Did you get, like, completely trashed last night? Because Dana was mad at me the other night for getting completely trashed.
He's got time in the pocket. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
All right, say it with me now. A lot of different words we come up with. Maybe we go back and forth after that play, getting his toes tapped down to make that catch. Crafty?
Yep. Wiley?
Oh, definitely.
All the veteran names?
You name it. Has every move in the book and continued to get better throughout his career so he can make that type of a catch.
Happy Solar Eclipse Day, by the way, guys.
Second down.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
They stick on the ground. Again, it's Marine. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Now, that result is no surprise. This team is bringing back memories of what? The 85 Bears, the 2000 Ravens. Those teams were so great against the run. They made you abandon any plans of doing that when you played against them.
It's a good start, Ryan.
Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
Well, I'm sure, Zimmerman, everything will blow over.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
My God, I cannot stop these guys tonight.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down.
Oh, what a play. Holy shit, that's awesome. What a stop there. Wow.
How much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part.
Fair enough, Zimmerman, fair enough. Shoot me a text anytime, bro.
Snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this,
Malcolm Jenkins forcing the fumble.
It's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way.
Ronald Darby picking it up.
And then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. And it pops free.
It's all right. It's all right.
Jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Did you lose in the Pro Bowl or the Super Bowl?
I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And Selleck here, left side. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
I think that should have been chalked up as a winning play for the defense, and they somehow beat it, didn't they? Right-handed quarterback flush to his left, yet he finds his tight end on the left side of the field. That's a tough throw. What a great completion.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy.
How'd you lose in the Pro Bowl?
Use some force and move forward and pick up the 1st down.
I mean, as far as I know, you can't even play the Pro Bowl.
Smith catches left side. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A little bit of ground.
But if you know something that I don't, and you can play the Pro Bowl, you let me know.
And as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there. Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1, you know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for first down.
Nice catch.
Down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
Just waiting for Smith to get open. He does. That's awesome. And we hit the 2-minute warning. We're tied at 10, guys.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Wentz to throw on second down. Goes underneath for Sproles. And he'll go down here right around the
8 touchdown passes. That's pretty impressive.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here's Wentz to throw. That is caught at the 7. And he'll take it into the end zone.
60 touchdowns. Might want to up that difficulty level, brah.
And the Eagles have moved out in front. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback.
As Zach Ertz dives in that end zone, breaking this tie.
This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Point after now from Sturgis. He's got it as they go up.
Yeah, they're both records.
Total of 17-10. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, it shifts past him. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. New York set to take the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just
Did
for
not
that,
get out of bounds.
Knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Fletcher Cox looking for that strip.
Get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Manning gonna throw.
Oh, Timmy Jernigan.
Timmy Jernigan in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year.
Bro, I'm in a close game, bro. All right. And my next difficulty's all Madden.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
I will agree that there is no happy medium between All Pro and All Madden. Like, All Pro, you can win and you can kill people. All Madden, you get killed.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount
I'll
of
play
time
All
on the clock,
Madden. I'll
probably
get
just
butt.
sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk
Tell
about
me
it.
to play All Madden. Gotta ask me
Now
twice.
whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts.
I have all types of All Madden on you.
Pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
I don't really know if I can get anything out of this next drive. I'm gonna try though.
Here's Wentz.
Oh, bet.
One that's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
Please let that be on the defense. Damn.
Really nice starting field position.
Not a good.
here for the
Not
offensive unit.
I don't know why I was throwing that. Not a good throw.
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop.
If
with
I do
14
play
seconds
Madden
remaining.
18 tonight, when it's released, do you guys want me to start the story mode driven long shot? Or would you like to see a franchise mode? Let me know.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Manning. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. It looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
Certainly was, because everything that has to come together to get a pass completed, yeah, you're right, the sync just wasn't there.
Now Manning. It's caught. Shepard.
Yes, that's a song,
Here,
Zimmerman.
we're going to get a timeout
a song.
by the offense. So as they take it
You
over,
know your stuff.
we step aside.
You want to see me do franchise, huh? Okay.
It's good. So we've come to halftime here.
Why
in Philly
not
with
the
Eagles on
long
top.
shot mode,
As we'll
Zimmerman?
send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA
Well, that's
halftime report.
whatever.
I'm Larry
Trying to tell
Ridley.
me there's not
The
a
Eagles
song
have
called
now
Damn
been
on that?
back
Well, we're going to let you off a little easy there, LR. Halftime interrupted, and we are ready to get to this 3rd quarter. This is taken near the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit.
Hold on to the ball, bro.
A little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested. And often
Don't say that,
physical.
superfan.
Sometimes that leads to drops.
I did see a little sneak peek of
Offense
it.
looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's
I mean, I
2nd
didn't
and
see
10.
anything wrong with it, but again, I didn't see too much of it. I didn't want to watch too much of it just because I want to be surprised for myself. But if it does suck, you know, at least they tried something different than just franchise mode, you know?
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
Oh, God.
A fumble recovery on a Giants touchdown. So a big turn.
Maybe I'm not ready for all Madden.
Defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security.
Yeah,
for the
long
offense.
shot, if it
Playing
struggles the first year, I kind of expect that. Those kind of modes, they're going to take some time to actually do well. You know, I'm sure when 2K and NBA, I'm sure their career mode wasn't, or whatever they do, my player mode, whatever it's called, I'm sure it wasn't great the first year, but it got better and better and better.
As they head out to take over possession. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz.
Oh my God!
This is intercepted. My goodness.
Carson, what are you doing?
And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
I never get picked off on the screen. Holy shit.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think.
Wentz has 2 interceptions. He's lost a fumble.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
And as we've seen throughout this season, it's no picnic trying to score touchdowns against this unit. They're ranked number 1 against the run. But it's also difficult because it's not easy to throw the ball against them either.
And that's going to be too
high.
Out of
All
bounds
right.
and incomplete. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran
Suck at blocking kicks, god damn it.
And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So 3 field goals for him here, and this last one helps him stretch out the lead.
And he's been solid as usual. And
Oh,
this is
that's a
what you need
penalty.
to do. Make sure you get points out of every possession, and so far they've done a nice job of that.
Yes, I am.
And the kicker
I like to
commits
upgrade my
the
stadiums. I'd like to
kicks it out of
fire
bounds.
my coaches if need be, and I like to relocate if I ever wanted to.
On 1st down, Wentz. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Another stiff
Oh,
arm.
Matt Collins. Jesus.
And he is out of bounds on the
You're crazy, bro.
outside of midfield.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Simple slant route, and it works to perfection.
And when you're a big-bodied receiver, you use it like it's a basketball play. Body the defender away and catch the football.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Offense readies for a 2nd and 1. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times you hear quarterbacks
It was funny. Sam came in at like around like 1:30 or whatever. She's like, I'm gonna go look at the eclipse. I'm like, alright, have fun. Don't burn your eyes. Comes back like 3 minutes later. Yeah, my eyes started watering.
And once again, they go with Sproles. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
That is caught at the 7. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. So deja vu all over again. Another good week, and sometimes maybe because the defense doesn't look that bad, maybe this is just good offense beating good defense in his case.
I like that because we always want to point out that there's a breakdown or someone made a mistake or there was an error. Sometimes
I glanced at it and I didn't see anything special. It was very cloudy out today.
Someone's got to find a way to cover this guy. Otherwise, he may set some records.
Flushed out right. And this is incomplete.
Oh, you're a horseshit liar. That's a lie. What are you trying to tell me to do, Ryan?
Play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
That's horseshit. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So it's an old-school extra point, but certainly a disappointment that they couldn't get 6.
Yeah, when you see 19
Good for
yards
NASA.
box score, you kind of shake your head. But their head coach,
When are they going to stop worrying about eclipses and start worrying about the aliens that are taking over in a couple years?
And a really nice job last time.
Now, I wish it was Madden 18. We are finishing up year 1 of my franchise in Madden 17 to get pumped up for Madden 18. That's what this is.
Because most teams, when they have that type of field position that they have to start defense on, they treat it almost like what we call sudden change. You know,
Oh yeah, right. Aliens are coming.
Whatever that is, you tell the guys, listen, you got to bow up.
Believe it.
You got to get in there. Make sure you don't give up any more than a field goal.
They bowed up all right. We'll see if they bow up again.
This cannot be a completion. All right.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that play was what every defense is wary of. The big strike attempted downfield, but they were in excellent position. They didn't get fooled, and while he didn't come up with the interception, was able to bat the ball down.
He's got time, and he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always turn out
falsy.
quite that well.
I will be having. I will have Madden 18 by midnight tonight because I did pre-order the GOAT Greatest of All Time edition, GOAT edition, and I get to play it 3 days early.
So 3rd and 15 and an extra defensive back in the game now.
Flooding the passing lanes.
Tabarine out in the flat. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Brad Wing now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
I feel like I'm taking this game too lightly. I'm losing. I've had a terrible game with Carson Wentz.
Now Sproles.
Dude, NASA guys are like really rich.
36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the offense will take.
Dude, I don't do like Madden, like, well, I'm assuming you're talking about Ultimate Team. I don't do it. I suck at, like, I think I tried it once and I didn't get the concept of it. I'm gonna try and do it in Madden 18. Maybe I can actually like pay attention to it, but I don't know what to fucking do. God damn it.
You get off your game a little bit. You get off the gas a little. You're like, okay, we've got this thing. And that's not necessarily the case.
I'd love to kill it with Randy Moss or something like that, though. Has anyone gotten T.O.? He's like probably, if I had to pick like my favorite ever receiver, it's Terrell Owens. Can you get a Terrell Owens in Madden Ultimate Team?
They'll run it now out of the gun.
You bust on those NASA guys, but you know they rich as hell.
Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down.
Oh man, come on.
Ertz over the middle, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That throw
Giants defense
brings up 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
On play action, Wentz finding time.
Hold on to it. There you go, Torrey Smith.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So this is the 2nd consecutive week, as you look at the numbers, that he just doesn't seem to have the same pop as we normally see him with.
Is there an injury we don't know about?
That's what I'm wondering.
Because that's a legitimate question right now. We're used to speed, power, all coming together. And what I've always loved about him is his vision. You know, last week he didn't have that as well. Always thought he was picking the wrong hole to try and run through. And his blockers, they seem to be getting him to the right place, but he picked the wrong spot. We're seeing some of that again this week. Can they snap it together? Can they get back in sync? Because normally we see them go together very, very well.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And they went big on first down.
Best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they timed it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
Now Wentz, 5-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be third down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
I am missing Alshon Jeffrey.
Over the middle to Smith.
I'm going to kick a field goal to try and tie it up. This is going to be an exciting finish, everyone.
In the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we. And Sturgis able to.
Oh, nice.
And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied.
Tuck that right into the corner there.
Deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to turn it.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
It's all good, bud. You don't need to apologize. I don't even know what you're apologizing for. That's all good, bro.
They can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session, but coach, I was throwing to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28. Nigel Bradham brings him down. And he's back here in the struggle department in this one like he was a week ago. And, partner, I think you can pin some of this on that O-line. The room to run, just not there.
You mentioned last week that it felt like the offensive line was getting beaten to the punch by the guys across the ball.
It was pretty evident, I thought.
I mean, they were off the ball fast, penetrating, getting into the offensive.
No way!
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Odell Beckham.
40th touchdown pass.
15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great.
That's all right, bud.
And give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. That's fielded in the end zone.
We got to answer back.
And a nice return sets him up.
We got to answer back here, guys. We in trouble. We in a little bit of trouble.
Offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, God.
Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right?
Come on, we got to get this. Let's go.
Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together.
There you go. Good completion.
A really nice pickup.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
A dump off to Sproles. And inside the 20
all right.
before
Okay.
it's brought
Okay.
down.
Okay.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying
no
to
turnovers. No turnovers.
And they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Now Wentz.
Oh!
He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's 3rd and short.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
That was close.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he connects with Ertz. And he won't
Just got that off. Just got that off.
Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
They'll run for it with Smallwood.
Get in there.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Carson Wentz taking it in. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So with 2nd and goal, still had a couple of downs to work with. They tried to
man, this is getting good, guys.
The down and distance count. 2nd down as opposed to waiting later on. I think it fooled them a little bit, but how about the push they got up front to get the
What's going on, Amanda Dutton? Hope I pronounced that right. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense.
I'm probably not going to be playing online, bro.
And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that.
We're trying to get through this franchise mode. Maybe a little later. We'll see.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm.
I ain't that famous, Zimmerman.
Out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with.
There we go. Huge sack. Huge sack right there.
Brandon Graham in there to get him, and that is sack number 15 for him on the year.
What a finish this is shaping up to be.
Look out, because that's exactly what
Giants fighting for a playoff spot, trying to end the unbeaten streak.
Because he had no chance to block him.
And too much juice. It'll be
1 foot. That was 1 foot.
Woo! That
was close. All right. Got 3.5 minutes. We're tied at 30. Definitely the closest game I've had all year.
He gets this one away.
Oh, what a punt. What a punt.
And this will pin him back deep.
Damn. That was a good punt. All right, let's see if we can't make something happen here.
And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive,
okay,
backed up in their own territory.
Oh shit, the midnight, guys. If you haven't checked it out already, go into the tags of this video. James Zimmerman, KOR. It's on SoundCloud. He's on YouTube. Check out his latest single, The Midnight. It's nothing but fire. So, if you like fire, go check it out.
Wentz now on first down. He finds Aguilar over the middle.
Huge completion there.
Out across the 45. They got 29 yards there. And it'll be first down Eagles. So after that big play,
fraudulent.
Catch their defense maybe on
I'm
their
not
heels.
fraudulent. You're fraudulent.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage. And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Wins to throw on second down. Hurts over the middle. And he's brought down.
Get out of my face.
10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Time for a break.
2 minutes.
We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Wentz throwing the slant pattern here complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Simple slant route, and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
Oh, Darren.
At the line of scrimmage.
Darren, come on, bro.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but...
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout.
Oh, we don't want a field goal, baby. We want a touchdown. We want a little touchdown.
Here in the final stages. Play number 7 now.
It's the last time these fans are going to see their starters before the playoffs.
Now Wentz. Flush to his right. A dump off to
All right, Smallwood. All right, buddy.
First down yardage he needs before he's brought
Titty
down
sprinkles. That's a new one. I love that.
And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention.
What's going on,
and take
dudes?
another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. To throw is Wentz. Escaping.
Oh, I had it.
Can't get a
Fucking had
play.
it.
He's taken down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Sproles. And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3.
All right.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already.
Here we go. 3rd and goal. Need 3
Now
yards.
from this spot on 3rd down, I think you probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about
Oh!
They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's
Nelson
a pass
Aguilar.
he's gotta have and a pass he should have caught.
Doing Nelson Aguilar things right in his hands. Oh, my God.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And Sturgis able to knock it through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute.
I don't think Batman's ever killed somebody. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I didn't read the comics.
But they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that because there still is time for the other guys to run
Yeah.
these plays and
Yeah.
get in field goal position.
Good penalty.
This defense is going to need to come up with one
Giants
final
have
stop if they're
no
gonna get out of here with
timeouts.
a victory.
They have 37 seconds. They're about to get backed up. Let's see what we can do here. We just can't let a big completion happen.
They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds. Gains
There you
of
go.
yardage.
All right,
Don't
I'll
let the
take
clock
that.
hit 7
Clock's going to
seconds
keep
or
going.
less.
Clock's
Now
going to
you
keep
got a
going.
decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. He'll look to throw. And he goes out of bounds just shy of 45.
That's a first
Give him
down.
10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen? Where
You came back just in time. 14 seconds left. We're up by a field goal. Giants have no timeouts. They're trying to get into field goal range. A playoff spot for them potentially on the line. My undefeated record on the line.
That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Back to throw. Surveying the field. And this is Shepard on the catch.
He didn't get it. He didn't get it. He's not going to get this off. We win. We win. We win. All right.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done.
That was close.
Treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off,
too close.
Exactly
Too
right.
close.
They took it down to the last play. You're wondering.
They didn't use the sidelines, and now that potentially has cost them a playoff spot.
So for Philadelphia, they're now a win away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And now they get the weekend.
I will definitely sub to you, 360, man. Not the most impressive game. See that? Batman has killed before. I didn't know that. Alright, we're going to do the Cowboys game right here, and then we're starting the playoffs. We're going to do that on a separate stream, which I will do right after this. Take a look at the standings. Deadshot, best Batman character. Deadshot's the best Batman character? I don't know, I thought maybe Batman was the best Batman character. That's just me. So we've clinched home field advantage. Still waiting on the Saints. No, excuse me. Still waiting on the Cardinals. Right? Or the Seahawks to clinch their division. The Saints look like they're going to get the number 5 seed. It's really between the Giants, Redskins, maybe the Seahawks to get that 6th seed. And in the AFC, Raiders, Patriots, Dolphins all clinched playoff spots. None of them have clinched the division yet. As of now, the Raiders are the number 1 seed in the AFC. Patriots number 2. You got Dolphins number 3 seed. Although that could swap. They could swap. Chiefs have a chance to get into the playoffs and win the division still. Chargers, And don't forget, Steelers over here at 6-7-2 lead their division, so they'll be inserted up here somewhere. Bengals 6-9 can somehow still win the division. That division is weird. So let's get it going. Let's jump right into it. Now again, I am not starting any of my starters in this one. We're probably going to start Nick Foles, and then we'll throw Colin Kaepernick in there. Then after this, we're going to end this stream, and then we'll go right into playoffs. Playoffs, baby. Playoffs. Playoffs. Zimmerman, do it. Do it, Zimmerman. What do you think, Zimmerman? You think your Raiders are going to get that number 1 seed? Or will it be the Patriots? Or will it be the Dolphins? Raiders are either going to get number 1 or number 2. England or like New England? Think about it.
Hello, everybody.
So the Cowboys got nothing to play for. We have nothing to play for. We're just trying to keep our boys healthy.
Today's matchup features the top-scoring pass offense in the NFL. The Eagles are #1 in pass TDs, and they go up against the Cowboys defense that will try to keep them out of the end zone. We're in for a frigid one in Philly. We're off to Lincoln Financial Field to say hello to our broadcast team.
Snowy, baby, snowy.
Charles Davis.
It is a snowy and blustery day in the city of brotherly love as we welcome you to Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Eagles team.
Ooh, we are starting on offense.
They come in at 15-0, one win short of a perfect regular season.
And it's something we've only seen a couple of times. Miami in 1972, New England in 2000.
All right, so let's start this off. And here we go. Start Nick Foles first, then we'll put Kaepernick in the second half. Let's do Donnell Pumphrey starting. There we go, I like that. Wide receiver. I hope he's okay. I forgot to check. Bryce Treggs will start. Nelson Aguilar. Shelton Gibson. Okay. There's that. Oh, I'm gonna win. I go all out. Every starter gets a break today. Except for Joe Walker and... Oh. I think they might. Hi, Dana. I didn't want to text you because I figured you were working and stuff. I love you. Can you forgive me? I'm sorry. I'm in trouble. Calling me out on the stream. Alright. I like it. I like it. I will text you right now. I will text you right now.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
So many different reasons teams hit
See,
the
Dana?
losing skids, but the best
See?
way out of it, something has to happen positive
Here I am.
early in the game.
Here I am.
Here comes the Eagles
Here I am.
offense as they get ready
See that?
to take over. They're led onto the field by the former third-round pick back in 2012, and that's the quarterback, Nick Foles.
Boom.
Love his build, love his arm. Had a Pro Bowl season with the Philadelphia Eagles, looking to scale those heights once again.
Oh, Dana is definitely going to unsubscribe. To be honest, I don't even know if she is subscribed. Middle finger emoji. Oh, yeah. Can we get hashtag doghouse going?
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a Philadelphia first down.
It should go without saying that anytime you run the football well and gain a nice chunk of yardage, that means the offensive line did their job and did it really well. But let's give them a little more credit than that. Because all week long, offensive line meetings, they're going over adjustments, counters, when line shifts, all those things.
Yeah, it's not looking good for your boy.
You still have to be physical, and that's what they did on the first play.
Not looking good for your boy.
Eagles. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense. I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down
Hashtag
anymore.
fucked. That's another one. That could trend too. Hashtag fucked.
And got the first down.
And bringing it in, this is Selleck over the middle. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards. Now Foles. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Dana, you still watching? How it's work? Are you good? Are you okay?
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you
Not
can
happening.
those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
Ooh.
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Mason Allen, I can absolutely subscribe to your channel. What is your channel?
To the line for play number 7 of the drive. Here's Foles. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through.
I keep forgetting that I can even do that.
Really well done. On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Now the first carry for Wendell Smallwood. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes
Oh,
along.
he slipped.
Control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Trey Burton, the one he was looking for.
Way to go, guys. 100 comments on this Madden stream. Thank you so much.
Just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it.
Oh, come on.
It's intercepted. Throwing back across
That
his
was
body. Picked
rude.
off Byron Jones. Well, your first drive of the first quarter.
Looked like he shoved me out of the way a little. Yeah, whatever.
And big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this
Whatever.
is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
Love me some nipples.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
600 comments and you
4
get
yards
nipples.
There, it'll be 2nd and 6. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd
That's the
down.
rule.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level.
Ooh, good
and a stop
effort.
by a second level player.
Des Bryant, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down.
Not getting nipples, bro.
Brings up 4th down there.
Until we reach the goal.
6 yards on the sack. So the Cowboys will punt it on 4th down. As on is the veteran Chris Jones to kick it away.
Big Giants Redskins game there. Scoreless, both at 9 and 6, looking for that final wild card spot.
Taken from just outside the 30. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence.
Patriots
going.
Dolphins, that decides the division there.
You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Looking to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give out much run after the catch.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle.
Official Mike Butler, Butt Buddies Fan Club. That's a mouthful to say. Yeah, that's right. I have my own PlayStation 4 community. Thank you to Leafy Nudes. Make sure you join it.
I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to
I will get it, Zimmerman. I will get it.
You can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And he's able to pick up the
Upset alert. Who is it? And New York has taken the lead over the Redskins 7-0.
Someone with vision and good footwork, and they add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first down.
Another upset alert.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. A gain of
Another
3,
one.
2nd down.
Cleveland
When you slow down someone's running game,
taking the lead against Pittsburgh, who needs to win to clinch the division.
On their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time, but you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature.
Oh, he's looking for Nelson.
And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Come on, Nelson. What are you doing, bro?
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They're going to look to throw. Aguilar has it.
There you go.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even add it a little extra in the end with a short run.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
I'm freeing it.
Good for 4.
I'm freeing it. You got like 500 something more comments to go, bro.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides to avoid.
And the Redskins have tied it up.
And it leads to a 1st and goal.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Just gonna sneak this bitch in.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles.
And the Giants retake the lead at 14-7.
Looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try, and he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Nick Foles, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6.
New England, Miami tied up.
Works on 2nd and goal. They didn't wait until it was 4th down to try and get him across.
No, and I think if you're the QB, you like these plays, don't you? I mean, you want to hand it off sometimes, but also prove that you can get it in there as well.
Yeah, it makes you really part of the gang, doesn't it? It makes you part of the crew, and it really bonds you with those big offensive linemen because then you get to celebrate with the big fellas.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Damn, burn, Zimmerman, burn.
And the last drive, the first
See how it is, bro.
Not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
We've almost hit 600 comments with the audience that I have, so it's not impossible. If Friday the 13th wasn't such a glitchy ass game, we would have hit 600 one time.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too. After watching that play and result, I go back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator.
Cleveland 14-0 over Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh in trouble.
Running it against the #1 defense, he gave us no indication Didn't tip his hand at all, so we have to see how this unfolds as this game moves along.
I did get roasted. I did. Very mean.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Oh, falsy.
Flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early.
False start, offense.
So a costly penalty and now a tougher third down situation. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On third down, it's Prescott.
That's on me.
This is going to be incomplete.
That's on me. Roughing the passer. Oh. Oh, okay.
Now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. Taken in at the 11. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Eagles take possession. The defense for the Cowboys getting set to go. They have to recover a little bit. Last time, they couldn't stop the run. They really couldn't stop the pass either.
And it wasn't just physically. It's mentally, because the offense appears to be a step ahead of them. No matter what they call, it's working. So
oh, my God.
Figured out. And usually, you need a big play to get things turned around.
They gave up the touchdown on that balance attack last drive. Now this drive.
Holding on to defense. Okay.
And you as a former defender should know that the referees are watching this closely, defensive holding.
They watch it awfully closely. I sure wish they'd let it be 5.5 yards like they do for the offensive guys. But in this case, they were strict with the rule.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
You don't have to be a finished product to show some pretty good glimpses of what could be in this league, and we just saw an example of it on that nice run there.
I'm very salty at you, Zimmerman. At you.
A guy with raw, terrific ability. I couldn't wait to see how it was going to be harnessed and polished up in the NFL. In fact, some people thought he could play a little slot receiver as well as run the football. This guy has the ability to be a big-time player with more seasoning.
Saltier than a Wawa pretzel.
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. It's a gain of about 3.
That's a good one. I like that one.
And still 7 yards to go. And this defense looks for one more stop here on third after the run. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And we say it all the time.
Wasn't that good one, Zimmerman? Leafy Nude's bringing fire right now. I don't appreciate it. But I can't even be mad because that was so good.
And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And now here come the Cowboys. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little.
Oh, get it. How are you not getting it?
And it's picked up, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown.
I'm the reason I drink, Nudes.
The perils of being a rookie running back in the NFL. I mean, look, it's not easy to hold on to the ball at any level with these talented guys, but in this league, you can learn a lesson early.
Without a doubt, and what a tough
Fumble Ruski. That was Najee Good forcing it. Joe Walker picking it up.
Won't work so well in the NFL.
Now Sturgis on to add the extra
I
point.
don't know any songs, dude. I mean, I know songs, but it'd be better off if I just didn't sing.
Good to make it 14-0. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. One man in the backfield, Elliott, and he'll get it up the middle. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
But that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
That was beautiful, Nudes.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Gotta hold on to that, bro. Gotta hold on to it.
Incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. They'll come out in the pistol. Prescott from the gun on third.
I believe I've watched Titanic in school too. I don't know why.
Beasley, the intended target. Now fourth down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
I think it was like some science class, and we had to like study icebergs or something.
They made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
He's been a busy man here.
Or we were studying icebergs, and yeah.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone.
One thing led to another.
Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can.
I'm not dissing Titanic whatsoever. I know how you feel about Titanic.
Wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone. Yeah, that wasn't a big run.
Jared, what kind of movie was that?
Sometimes you treat it like boxing.
Just
you throw that
curious.
jab out there and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
Foles. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And just like that, it's third down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Here's Foles. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Pittsburgh better do something if they want that division.
So here we go.
We're going to look at all the division winners after this.
The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback,
I'll have to check that out
running the screen and using that pressure
for, you know, research purposes.
It worked very well there for a first down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Priority alert. And the Redskins look to be tying it up.
Don't you feel the rhythm?
They do.
Happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting
A
to
battle
rise.
going on for that last wild card spot.
Because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Thank you, Zimmerman.
Pick up there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I hope you enjoy it.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again.
Christ.
We are right there about to break a big one.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
I'd have to say they're feeling like
Prove
they're
it.
in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Teams winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard.
He's going to send something in the live chat.
One for a first down there to the tight end.
Be warned.
Now Foles.
Why do you do that? That doesn't make any sense. Cincinnati beating Baltimore, Pittsburgh losing to Cleveland, so Cincinnati's trying to get that division.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this.
Isn't that what we called you in one of our Shoot the Shit episodes, Zimmerman? With Ethan?
We'll be sending you to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Send me to Orlando, please.
Don't be so soft. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks.
Oh, he's got Nelson.
Has it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar.
Shut up, Zimmerman.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
It's not gay if you're getting your dick sucked. It's gay that he's doing it.
Because he was gone. Big time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This one fielded at the 5. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
The offense for the Cowboys.
All right, guys, we got ourselves a lead here, 21-0.
No points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the
touchdown, Cowboys. Terrence Williams hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when
Gee, thanks.
Sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers.
No avoiding me tomorrow, bro.
Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9.
I'll be all up
and he
on
just
you.
kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. They'll come out in the pistol, and they'll give it here to his running back. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And what do you
Dude,
think
you just
goes on here in
nunchucked
this
my brain.
situation? If you got the football,
Uh-oh.
you're
Saints
trailing,
losing.
you're
That's
back
not
in
going to
your
help them.
territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure
Baltimore Bengals
if
tied up.
something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Oh, he'll want
Oh.
that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down.
I am killing it. I am killing it. You're right.
On 3rd down, Elliott.
When do I not
And he
kill
got
it?
blown up on. Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Washington, New York still tied up. About to go into halftime.
This is taken around the 12. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Well, you know, I killed it today. You can even ask Stacy. Stacy was like, hey, I was surprised that you did that well. Literally said this to me. She was like, I was kind of shocked that you did so well. Literally said this to me today.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. And let's not
I've been to a lot of low places, but I've never felt that low.
You really got to find a way to drive the ball. You know, get your grip. You know.
And this is caught inside the 5.
Jason.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. So
don't remind me, Zimmerman. Wait, her standards aren't low. Her standards are like impossibly high.
Increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive. Go into the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 20s. Jeez.
On the Titanic?
Guys to get a drink of water. Probably pretty thirsty. Whatever. Your wish, our command. Third quarter now. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they
so if you're
them into the end zone
James Jones-Dawson, I got to ask,
see if that script is a good one for him.
Was there room for 2 on that door?
Prescott now on second down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Bo Allen coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons all the time.
Bull fucking shit, Zimmerman. You know there was. Don't start an argument that you're not going to win. Don't start an argument that you're not going to win.
It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And he fields it cleanly.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. I don't care what Mythbuster said. I don't care. We're seeing Colin Kaepernick.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
Nah, you're wrong.
They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And that's what I would have been doing, dudes. I would have been tossing all those kids off the boat. Like, they don't need to go through life. Life sucks. Drowned instead.
A little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take
I'm not wrong. I'm right. I'm fucking right. I will cave on a lot of things, and I will admit when I'm wrong. But there was room for 2 on that door. I don't care. Could have laid on top of her. You know, it's not like they, you know. They could have sat Indian style together.
That brings up second down here.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because
Kaepernick hit, fumble, he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for for the team that lost it
Come
to
on,
get it
Kaepernick.
back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking
Well, I got
in
the
the
ball
other
back.
direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now Kaepernick. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Here's Donnie Jones now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia.
Damn right. You're right.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent
Ezekiel.
game.
Cuts it out here, left sideline.
Oh, Ezekiel.
Out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A great call there and a big run on the draw. 34 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get.
We could do a whole shoot the shit episode on just how wrong you are. If you would like that.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. It's caught on the right side. Williams. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs here. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll
You got Madden 18 already?
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
On second down, Elliott. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo.
Again, I might not be playing Madden 18 tonight because I have work early, but we'll see. We'll see. We might do that.
Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down.
Why is Bryce Tracy fine?
Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
I know it comes out today. I got that too.
And his kick
just comes out at midnight, and I'll be.
It was leaking oil in the end, but
why don't you think I should play it?
Right corner. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away.
I wasn't saying shit.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now the Eagles offense back out onto the field.
James Zimmerman is incorrect about the door.
What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is...
That's unnecessary roughness.
Protect the passer.
Or unsportsmanlike conduct, one of them.
Let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. His throw incomplete.
Yeah, I mean, again, I will probably get it at like midnight and stuff, and I have to be up at 5 in the morning.
On first, let's see what second down has in store.
I may or may not play it.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. Kaepernick hit.
Oh, Kaepernick, bro.
The football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
We've got plenty of weather here today. We've got some snow going on, and they've come out of a dome. And there have been two ways of getting ready for this. Some have said, don't worry about the weather. Just practice in your normal conditions and handle it on game day. And others have said, find some weather, find some conditions somewhere, and try and get ready. What do you think?
Well, whatever the preparation there, the snow causing the fumble. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice game there. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Able to fight for about 4 yards there.
All right.
13.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
I'm going to try and win. We'll see.
Second down, Prescott. Can't find anyone open. Incomplete.
Slot game.
He was trying to get
Slot
it to
game.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Slot game.
And it's third down.
This has been a really nice day for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating.
Why are you trying to unsub, bro?
Receivers in another area, they're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next, even in zone defenses, and making it very hard to find an open.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit his first, this one from 38.
Cowboys RS.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And high fives.
I have no nipples, Snoots.
Ends in 3.
I have no nipples.
So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy. I like it. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead, but coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything.
God damn it.
Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. Play action. Now Kaepernick. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact.
Damn.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be fourth down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out.
Didn't get it.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. And let's gaze our attention.
I was called Mikey and No Nips.
He is fully awake now. If he didn't get off to the start that he normally does, they've got his attention. He's running it well.
You think they set off the alarm clock at the half? I think that's what went down. I know this, having played on the defensive side of the ball, if you do a really good job against a great runner, and you go into the half, you're excited, you're fired up, you think the game plan is working, but in the back of your head, there's that little bit of nagging doubt. Can we do this for 4 quarters? So far, that's not happening.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
A first down carry by Elliott. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second.
Ooh, the Redskins have taken the lead.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail.
We're a quarter away from finishing the undefeated season, or at least the regular season.
A second down throw for Prescott. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Oh, Miami's taking the lead over New England. That's for the division right there.
On second down, let's see what the offense draws up here on third.
Some good games going around this final week.
On third down, it's Prescott. Throw right side, complete to Williams. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. All right, so you needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal then maybe not exactly what they wanted, but it's a necessary first step.
Still plenty of time remaining, but you could really use a stop defensively after the kickoff, preferably a 3 and out.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
Oh, why do you hold on to it?
He had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end. Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Here's Donnie Jones now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play, and guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Here comes the Eagles defense. They worked their way back onto the field. A field goal last time is what they gave up in a close game. All these drives start to feel so critical.
Thank you so much, Nudes.
You know, we've met so many defensive coordinators.
I will probably
really
disagree with you, but I appreciate the compliment nonetheless.
But that mentality has won a lot of games. If you're only giving up field goals on drives, that usually keeps you in it and gives your offense a chance to retaliate.
Yeah, and right now it's got them with the lead. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length
Patriots
of the
are in trouble.
And the defense searches for one more.
They were the
stop
number
here
1
after
seed,
the
but
line
now they're in
second
danger
down.
of losing the division. How about that?
On wants a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
First down, Prescott. Going right side, he has Witten. And he's brought down. They'll get 16 yards there. And that leads to a Dallas first down. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the
Haven't scored a single point this half.
when we were kids,
Nick Foles was leading me. I put Colin Kaepernick in just to give Kaepernick a shot.
And catch the balls we just saw there.
Pittsburgh's taking the lead there.
Wide open, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. From the red zone now, Prescott. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now Elliott.
Oh, bitch-ass motherfucker.
To the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
I don't know, man.
Ezekiel Elliott, his 19th touchdown now on the season.
It's a big play here.
A big 2-point conversion. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. And
Come on, where is he? Where is he?
Get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. Still time to work with.
Kaepernick better do something here.
Now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying,
"Thank you, Newts."
And a nice return sets
Who?
them up pretty
The
good
flag?
here at the 30-yard
What? That's a late
line.
flag. 15-1 is still good. God damn it, Selleck. And again, I'm playing my backups. No starters in this match or in the game. I don't know why I said match. Thank you, Antonio 179 Gaming. Go Eagles is right.
And they'll run it here.
Oh,
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard
that was a nice run there.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up first down after first down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human first down machine? I think
How about
that
no?
fits.
Bryce Treggs, okay, hey, alright.
Traffic there, and that's complete.
Wentz is the future. I'm loving what you're saying. I'm loving what you're saying, bro.
There were a couple holes there, partner. Was that zone coverage?
That's exactly what it was, Brandon. When you see man-to-man, that defender runs with the receiver. In this case,
I'm gonna try not to.
Zone coverages, their
I hope I don't.
responsibilities on the field, and the offense found the open space.
What is
It's
that?
going to be incomplete.
What is that? Come on, Colin. Throw it at somebody next time.
Starting to run down. The
I feel like there's a lot of pressure on me.
And keep this game tied. See if they can get the ball back for the offense. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance?
Well, Cowboys is the most hated team ever, I feel like.
And I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. He's got his tight
That's
end
a
on
big
the corner.
completion
It's
there.
complete. It's a gain of 14 there. And that leads
We
to a
released him.
first. And this will probably
We released
be
Ryan
a play
Matthews.
before the 2-minute warning.
They gave up a completion there, but
That was not a dab, I
defense is
sneezed.
count on catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And room there to work it inside the 25. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and
Again,
short.
not a dab, I sneezed.
Time for a
2-minute
break.
warning, tied at
We'll come
24.
back and see how it all shakes out after this. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
That's a first.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20.
Yeah, we released them.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got
Nice
it.
carry, Wendell Smallwood. Knocking on the door, everyone.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think
Washington retakes the lead. 3 minutes left.
run successfully. When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast.
Oh my God!
It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Wow, so they were already in field goal range. Now this and a completely new story to tell.
And frankly, what they're going to say when they review this game and go over it, they're going to tell you, he had one job. All right, you knew what you had to get done. You knew where we wanted to kick the field goal from. You know our range. Just take care of the football.
Bro. No way.
Eagles defense.
Only to the Eagles that happens. Only to the Eagles. Oh my God. Wow. And my defense sucks ass today.
And be ready for anything on defense.
Got to think they're going to try to get in field goal range here, right?
You would think so, but some of them will look at the clock and say, I'm better off taking my chances in overtime because I might turn it over here. So you just have to be prepared.
I don't know if they're playing for overtime since they're so far backed up or what.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep.
Wow. I can't believe that just fucking happened. I'm shocked.
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Wow, I'm still just like, really?
No one wants this game to extend. They want to go
Oh my God, the Giants and Redskins are having a hell of a game. 28-28, 2:28 left. Okay, I'm going to call a timeout. I'm going to call a timeout. I'm going to call a timeout.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Oh, man. That is... Wow. Still kind of shocked. Need a good return here.
Take it to the 26.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they...
I got to be smart with this.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
It'd be a 55-yarder wind against me.
So how do you handle this? What do you do here, Charles?
Everybody wants to pick up as much yardage as possible, but the weird part is for field goal kickers, being in really close sometimes puts more pressure on them because it's much more of a position kick as opposed to just going ahead and letting it out.
Where is the defense or the offense? Where's the line? Where's the blocking is what I'm trying to get at.
So maybe getting inside the 20, not that big of a deal.
This is unbelievable, man.
Sometimes that messes you up with the angles depending on which hash mark you're kicking from.
Aguilar has it. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Ryan Matthews in the game. He gets the call here. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now hold everything here. We're going to get now a timeout.
Oh, they're going to ice the kicker.
Defense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Oh, I suck at these. This is only like the 3rd time I've ever done this. Wow. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing here. I fucked up. I fucked it up.
Got away from him. Short distance kick.
Oh my god.
Way wide to the right.
Unbelievable.
We saw a lot of points. Overtime comes. The defenses, they clamp down.
Rather amazing, isn't it? Because would you have even thought that we get to overtime after what we witnessed for 4 quarters?
Not at all.
And have 0 points on either side? Not a chance, right? And somehow it happened. We always talk.
Oh man. What's happening? What's happening? Tell me this is gonna just stop. No way. Oh, Jared, there's some drama, alright. Don't even tell me this is doing this right now. Don't even tell me this is doing this right now. No fucking way. There's no way this is happening. Come on. I will wait here. I will wait here. I will wait here. I will wait here. There's no way this is no way this is gonna happen. No way this is gonna happen. Has to the end of this cigarette. I'll have to end the stream if I close out the out the game. Alright, guys. So here's what's gonna Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, this is so bad. I can't believe this just happened. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna finish this cigarette. And if it doesn't fix itself by then, we're gonna end this stream. We're gonna start it back up. We're gonna finish this game, and then we'll go into the playoffs. I wanted to do the playoffs as its own separate thing, but that's not gonna happen. So that's what we'll do. But I will wait and take your questions and your ridicule for missing that field goal while we wait. Can you believe that happened? Can you believe that happened? Who do I start in overtime? Do I start Nick Foles or do I gotta start Nick Foles? Foles had a half. Kaepernick had a half. Now Foles has to go back in. I can't believe this. Matt, this game has this has never happened in Madden. I've never had it just freeze. You can still hear the fans, but I'm at a loss. He just cost me the game potentially. Pumphrey did, fumbling at the 3-yard line. What is that? And with the way my defense is playing, if Dallas wins that coin toss, bro, and scores a touchdown, oh my goodness. Alright guys, I'm done the cigarette. We're gonna end the stream. I'm gonna close the game out, reopen it, start the stream back up. And that's how we'll do it. Thank you for tuning in. Don't go anywhere because I'm gonna do this like that, like fast. All right. Thank you for joining the stream. I am sorry that it ended this way, but we're in for some excitement. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.